Violence is the #1 hazard for officers and operational staff. I want our people to get exactly the same level of support as any other victim of crime, support that is tailored to help them cope and recover.
I've been a police officer for 5 weeks out of training and attended a fight in the city centre in Evesham, and a male kicked me in the face and fractured my jaw, and I lost now to be 2 teeth and had 2 surgeries. I didn't really realise how bad it was. It was the 6 weeks following with all the surgeries. It's that panic of being in the same situation, which police officers generally tend to go to the same jobs. And then it was more frustration about the fact that it happened to me, and that was, so it didn't make me feel particularly nice, made me panic a little bit, and made me a bit worried.
I want better protection for our officers, including equipping them with body-worn cameras, providing irrefutable proof of what has happened during an incident. Assaults don't have to be physical. Abuse of any kind at work is unacceptable. I want to see verbal abuse and offences such as spitting also taken seriously. This campaign is about supporting those who protect us, looking at the person behind the badge and seeing the effects of those assaults. Violence against police can have a wider, longer-term impact, not just on that individual but on their friends and family, who don't want to see their loved ones hurt. Remember, that officer is someone's son, daughter, brother, sister, mother, father, partner or friend. Would you want to see your loved ones being hurt at work?
I think if it hadn't been for the support of my tutor, my inspector, etc., I think I probably wouldn't have wanted to return back to work. I didn't take any sick leave because I knew that if I took sick leave I wouldn't want to return, and it's just that horrible fear of not wanting to come back. I think, especially as a female, you worry, especially with a knock to the face, you get any teeth, you think, people can notice things like that. But I think it's more the panic, because I'm only small, and it's the same thing over and over again.
This campaign is the right thing to do. Violence is the biggest threat that our staff face, and we have a duty to take all reasonable steps to protect them. Our staff are tough and resilient people, but they are still people nonetheless. Colleagues have been killed and seriously injured just doing their job protecting the public. That can't be accepted or taken for granted as yet another occupational hazard.
We would encourage the public to see the bigger picture when it comes to violent incidents involving the police and change their attitudes and behaviours. There are few other jobs when you would expect to be assaulted at work. Why should this be the case for police officers and staff?
Police officers on a daily basis perform a vital service. Police officers come to work, they're ordinary men and women coming to work, performing that service for the public. It's not right that police officers are assaulted in their day-to-day role coming to work, and absolutely we will support any campaign which highlights this problem. We've had a number of people that approach us having been assaulted or told about as a police officer. I myself have been assaulted a number of times in the past. Some talking personally, some assaults where I've been bitten in the past and I've been kicked to the head. It is not a pleasant experience. It is not right that you come to work in try and keep the peace, maintain the peace, and uphold the law. Police officers protect the public. They are our protectors. They allow us to go about our daily lives, and we need to protect our protectors.
I was within my 10 weeks of training, so my tutor, he was absolutely brilliant. He taught me through the process of the original crime, how we dealt with that. Then obviously referred me to the Federation, who again were good. Then my sergeant sat me down and had one-to-one, and then we decided it was good for me with my inspector to go and actually do some public order in Worcester, to try and stop that fear setting in. So 2 weeks later I went and did public order in Worcester, so that I didn't have that fear of same incident happening over and over again. You need to realise that everyone has a family back home, and everyone wants to go home safe, and everyone has, you know, a private life. I spent 6 weeks in and out of dentists and hospitals in pain, and they don't think about that. They just see you in the uniform and they forget that you've got a family back home who has to deal with the consequences of what they've done. So actually think about it. Think about how you feel if that was your brother or sister, or, you know, your girlfriend that you were hitting, and then think about the wider consequences. And also have a think about when they're out of uniform, they're not a police officer, and what you've just done. So the public have a perception that it's okay to grab police officers, push them. They feel like it's part of their job. Yet we're normally the last people they call at desperation, so they should have that little bit more respect for us. I think I'd raise the profile of officers and put a personal touch to them. Understand that people are human. People see us and they turn up and they think we're machines and you know, they can do anything they want to us, and that's not the case. I think I would change the amount of shame that comes with hitting a police officer. It seems to be a very standard thing in the eyes of the public, where actually it should be a really shameful act, as we're there to help people.
The statistics around assaults are too high, and too many people become repeat victims. I will take a united approach, working with West Mercia Police and others to reduce this. Our officers and staff already do a challenging and often dangerous role. We must support those who protect us.